What's up everyone, it's your resident Transformers Armada superfan, and today I wanted to show off this lot of Transformers Armada trading cards that I bought on eBay. It is not 100% complete, but I only paid about 10 bucks for it and I figured I'd never get this many of those cards for that cheap ever, so I bought it. This is the package they come in. It tells you what you could find in it, so Transformers Armada poster cards, Transformers Armada comic art, gold parallel cards, and each package contains 5 cards. And they're made by a company called Fleer. I'm not super familiar with trading cards in general, but I assume they are a trading card company, and all the packages I have look the exact same. So now I'll show off the shiny holographic ones, which are some of the coolest ones in the lot to me because the art looks somewhat unfamiliar to me. Some of them are the Hasbro box art or Hasbro card art, but some of them, like this Red Alert image, I don't recall seeing very many places, so these are pretty cool, pretty unique. They are, cut around the shape of the character, and on the back they have what I assume is a quote from the character. So Optimus says, "Freedom is the right of all sentient beings." And then you got Cyclonus, let's see what he says. "Out of my way, attack." Not quite as wise as Optimus there. But yeah, those are some nice standalone character cards that it came with. And so I'm not sure if those came in the pack because I don't think any of these refer to those. It says poster art, comic art, and parallel cards. They might be parallel cards, but I'm not sure. These are the comic art cards though, and they contain a picture from the comics. They have a nice depth to them, so the image is kind of inset into the card, which is nice. And on the back, it tells you what it is, how many there are. So this is 4 out of 12, congratulations. It tells you the artist has a little signature by them. And yeah, it's from the Transformers Armada comics. So group shot of the minicons there, another shot of the minicons, and one more. Thrust getting punched in the face by Cyclonus. And I've not read the Armada comics, so I'm looking forward to doing it one day, and I have no idea what the context for that is. But yeah, those are some nice comic poster cards that it comes with. And then I got 2 of these, which it calls them flippers on these cards. And I got Optimus and Demolisher. And what it does is it's sort of like those things you used to make in elementary school. So you open it and it has the stats for the character. But then if you flip it this way, then you've got Demolisher transformed, and the back is nonsense. But yeah, so you're supposed to just kind of flip it around and get the transformation, and then you can open it and get some stats. So yeah, Armada flippers. And although Demolisher transformed Optimus's card for whatever reason, if you were to fold it, which I haven't folded it yet, but you can see that he just is standing in super mode again. So he doesn't actually transform, he just poses, I guess. But yeah, there's Optimus's card. And these are the poster cards that the package referred to. They have a nice holographic look to them as well. Super shiny and reflective, and they feature some scenes from the comics. So I've got 2 of them. They're both the same, unfortunately. And on the back it says congratulations, tells you how many there are, the artist name, things like that, and describes it. So those are some cool holographic poster cards. And so this stack here is all the same. They've all got Optimus on the front, and then on the back it tells you a list of everything that's in the collection. So all the character cards that are in the collection. And as you can see, there are 84 character cards total. I counted mine and I have 74 unique ones with a lot of repeats. So pretty close to being complete. But yeah, this is just a little guide to tell you what cards there are. And so yeah, what it refers to are these character cards. So you can see each character card has the character on the front, and then on the back, a little description of who they are with some more art. And it is somewhat 3D, so on the right, usually there's like a little indentation or inset that goes around the character. So with the Lexus, it's like this leg right here is kind of 3D, and then the Minicon, same thing over here. But yeah, I won't go through every single one of these because there's so many, but you can see that they have Minicon character cards, the full character cards, Unicron, which is looking pretty unique right there, and the Autobots are in red, the Minicons are in green. Then if we could go further, we've got some purple on the Decepticons, and the seller organized it by the Transformer with their Minicons and the Minicon teams, which is pretty cool. There's some pretty unique ones here. Again, some unique art that I have not seen before. So most of it is art that you've seen on the box of the toys. or on the card that the toy came with, but a few of them look pretty unique and unfamiliar to me. Maybe I just don't remember, but there are some that I didn't recognize. And yeah, I don't know if you saw Skywarp there, but it's pretty cool that they included him even though he wasn't a character in the show. And they also included, in this stack you can see the Beast Wars repaints that they later packed into the Transformers Armada toy line, who I don't have these guys yet, I still need to get them, but yeah, they got packed in, which is interesting. So here's the full stack. As I said, there's 74 unique cards here, but plenty and plenty of repeats. So if anyone needs some trading cards, hit me up. And last but not least, the lot came with some poster cards. So these are individual stacks that if you have all of them, they form one bigger picture. And I'm building one out right now to show you, but unfortunately I did not get a complete set of any of the images. They're all missing one. So you can see this one looks like it's coming together, but I know there's one I'm missing because I tried to build these out earlier. So yeah. So yeah, here's one example of the poster cards. You can see it creates an image from the comics. It says Transformers Armada Comic Cinema poster. Some of them have different titles, like this one that I'm not going to build says The Eternal Struggle. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get one complete one. They are all missing one. So if I ever find those, I'd be happy to complete it and maybe put these in a frame. But for now, I'm just going to keep them stacked together, and I'm pretty happy to have them regardless. And finally, there's one more thing in this lot. For some reason, I have a bunch of Transformers Energon Scorponok cards, and on the back it says that they've partnered with Hasbro to put the missing cards, or the final cards, into the Energon character boxes. So I didn't find anything on Transformers Wiki about the set or anything, but I'm guessing they packed in some cards with the Energon figures. I might have them. I never realized they were part of a larger set. But yeah, I guess that's what that's about, and I guess they packed in the Scorponok as a promo for that. So I have a bunch of Scorponoks. If anyone wants a picture of Energon Scorponok, hit me up. But yeah, apparently if you want to complete the set, you need Energon cards, but I don't want Energon cards. I only care about Armada. So yeah, that's a look at the Transformers Armada Fleer trading card set, most of it at least. I definitely recommend it if you're an Armada fan. It would be really cool to display these on the shelf, which I hope to do eventually. I didn't know it existed until recently, and then when I saw it on eBay, I had to get it, and I'm glad I did because it's just cool to see the merch from the time in hand that I've never seen before. And there are also some unique art pieces, and I think this would look great to display on a shelf, some of it at least. So I highly recommend it to any Armada fans out there. And subscribe if you want to see any more Armada stuff, because it's definitely coming because I love Transformers Armada. So yeah, thanks for watching.